Hey there, Janae with Palin Projects here, and in this video we are going to be working on some houseplants. So summertime's coming. It's probably the last thing you're thinking about is your houseplants, and honestly it really is for me too, but I know if I don't separate and up pot or just pot up some of these cuttings, they're gonna die through the summertime. I mean, straight up, I don't pay as much attention to my plants in the summer, my indoor plants in the summer, as I do in the wintertime. And so I want to give them the best chance possible to survive. Along with that, we're going over to my brother and sister-in-law's house this weekend, and I want to take her some plants, one for her birthday, and others just because they want some fresh plants in their house. So I have quite the variety of plants here. I have some cuttings that are in water and are rooting in. I have some fresh cuttings of these are spider plants over here. This is a spider plant. This is a succulent. I have a Christmas cactus here, and then I have a Hoya fresh cutting. So this is a fresh cutting of a Hoya. I have two of those. And then these guys have been sitting in this water for far too long, and I need to get, I don't even know if this one's gonna survive, to be honest. It has a new plant shoot in it. So basically, what happened was shocking. I neglected one of my plants because honestly I couldn't get to it on a regular basis because I have to pull a chair out and water it, and what happened is basically the pot died, and I saved these cuttings prior to the plant succumbing to its death, basically. So if you look here, you can see like little tiny nodes, like right here. Those are where the roots will come out, so I'll just put this bad boy, I'll kind of trim it up because there's some icky stuff. I'll just put this bad boy into the dirt and it should root in fairly nicely. And I should be able to bring that plant back from that. Do I have anything else here? Oh, I have a sage that I'm going to be up potting. It's got some purple on it. It's a, what does it say? Purple gracis, purple sage. So I want to keep that in the house and have fresh sage to be able to use. And yeah, a lot of spider plants, because if you have a spider plant, you understand those things multiply like crazily. So let's kind of get after this, and I'll show you the end product, kind of walk you through it. Okay, so there we go. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, right? 2, 4, 6, 8, 12, wait, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I don't know where I got 14. Way off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There we go, 12, just making sure. Some of these I'm gonna try and rehab. In particular, these succulents, there was a lot of babies on the mama plant, which is right here. I stripped her. I'm hoping she survives because this is the birthday present for my sister-in-law. I will also try and rehab these babies and grow them into big, beautiful succulents as well. You are obnoxious. There we go. I'll give them to her as well. She loves succulents. I do not. I actually loathe succulents outside of like Christmas cactus. I am not good with cacti at all whatsoever. Like succulents, I think I love them too much or something and I kill them. So I'm actually surprised this one is doing as well as it was with how many babies it had on it as well. So yeah, I might actually just end up giving her all the babies as well. I don't know, we'll see. Yeah. Also, I found this sad little fella in the bottom of the pitcher, and the pitcher of water that I had with this dude. And so I put that in its own pot. I'm hoping that it survives. It's got cute little leaves on it. If you can see there, look at that little leaf. It's so cute. So I'm hoping it pulls out, and with a little bit of soil and nutrients and, you know, its own place to thrive, it'll do well. This Christmas cacti, I did in a video, or this cacti I did in a video a while back. It severely needed to be potted up. So I was going to pot this dude in this pot, but this one needed to get out of its can. So this will be going back in the same spot and it will probably love its life. So this one will be going to my sister. Oh, you can't see it. This one will be going to my sister-in-law. And probably this one will be going to my sister-in-law as well. She has a very like low light area, office, that she struggles to get plants to thrive in. So I want to give her plants that, you know, will thrive in her environment, and both of those should do really well in those. So in conclusion, these 4 will most likely go to her. This one has new growth. And I'm pretty sure that once I got it, or you know, it's in soil now, but once I got it in soil, it would take off. So I'm excited to see what this one does. If it thrives, it thrives. If it dies, no sweat off my back. So we talked about the Christmas cacti. We talked about this little dude, and then you know, these guys are obnoxious. They needed to be pulled out of their little cups, and so I up-potted these guys. They're gonna love their life. These both are gonna go on my entertainment center in my front room. They are beautiful, and I'm really looking forward to them in there. I'm saving this dude. It's a variegated snake plant, so I'm excited for this one. This one was rooting in water, and so it, you know, it looks a little lacking, like it needed some nutrients, and that's why it was, because it was in water for months, and I mean months. I don't even know where the mom to this plant is. So I'm gonna save this one. It's a variegated one, and hopefully get it to grow and produce babies, because I really like this variegation. This one is I dry potted this one, or I didn't root it in with water. So I basically took all the cuttings off of my current snake plants and just bunched them together and threw them in this pot of dirt. I like to do that. I like to throw a whole bunch in because it's obviously instant impact. And then, I really don't want like a measly little baby in a pot. I mean, I could, and I could have made this probably into 2 pots, but I ran out of pots, guys. I mean, that doesn't normally happen, and I did. Snake plants are, or not snake, oh my goodness, I've been calling these they're spider plants. Spider plants are super hardy in that you can just cut them off, like cut the babies off and put them in dirt and they'll thrive. Or you can do like I did with this one and throw it in a cup of water and let it root and then put it in dirt. Either way it works. You just got to keep the dirt a little more moist with these guys. So spider plants, not snake plants. I have snake plants over there too. These are spider plants, guys. Spider plants. Also, I did save. I probably should cut this one here. Should I? No, I want to. Because it's a little long. It'll be fine. I put. I don't know. I don't like how it's sitting in here. Like if it sat in here a little bit, maybe I just need to bury it deeper. Yeah. Where did my scissors go? I don't know where my scissors went. I have to do that maybe. No. I don't like doing this. I like to have scissors. Because then it's a clean cut. There we go. That looks better. I like that better. Now it's not gonna like topple over. There. Oh, so much better. Can't tell you guys how much nicer I like that. Put a little more dirt in here. There we go. Ooh, that's even better. I wanted to take a cutting of a Hoya and get another one going. I have 3-ish plants, Hoya plants over there. I want to start trying to keep them more into a bush type plant. My lovely spider plant, I just like it so much. I like them more as a bush, I found out, than a vine. I had one that was vining around our like our centerpiece to our front room from our kitchen, and it just, I mean, it started to look icky, and I don't know, it'd drop its leaves in the center, and then you have like this one line of just green. Meh. So I'm gonna try and keep my Hoyas more in bush form. And make them look a little bit nicer with more, foliage rather than as a vine. I might actually put this one in once it roots in and I have to up pot it. I might put it into a nicer pot and then put it in the bathrooms. I want to kind of start spreading my plants out a little bit throughout the house. I'm getting enough like babies and roots, not roots, but cuttings that I can spread them out throughout the house. And I think that would be fun instead of having like all my plants in the kitchen and front room, having them spread out and being able to enjoy them in like the bathrooms and in our bedrooms and stuff like that. Spider plants are indicative of like clean air, and like they really help filter the air and provide clean air. I know Hoyas are another one. Snake plants are another one as well. So I just want to, make our house a little more cozy. And for those of you asking, or that will ask or comment, yes, these are cups. They're plastic cups. I get them for, 25, 50 cents at a store, Walmart, Target, wherever I can find them on sale. I find they're the best for root development and just like starting cuttings, because they are like super deep, so I can grow that root strength. And not that these pots aren't good, but it's a cup, that I can, you know, I can stack like 4 or 5 of these on my on the ledge behind my sink in the kitchen, and so I can watch them a little bit better rather than like I can't necessarily put these, and if I did I could only put like 3 behind the sink if that, and then they would be falling over all the time because they're really thick. So it's just a way for me to be able to monitor them a little bit, be able to water them really nicely. They aren't draining, and so I do watch the water content in them. It also kind of helps me, not kind of, it does help me in the sense that I can like drown these guys in the summertime and walk away for like 2 weeks and then come back and drown them. That's typically what happens in the summertime because, again, I don't take care of my indoor plants all that well. I just would rather be outside. And so, you know, it helps to just be able to like flood the plant like every 2 weeks. And they seem to thrive with it. I mean, obviously I'm getting a ton of babies and they're liking it. So, I mean, I can't complain. It's probably why succulents don't like me. I abuse them. Although I've heard succulents like to be abused, so I don't know what my deal is with succulents. I just know that starting Hoyas, spiders, and what else have I done? It's mostly Hoyas and spiders. Christmas cacti I've done, also in cups. I really found that it's a nice quick way to be able to bury a plant deep in order to really get that root development started. So anywho, like I said, these 4 over here, oh, you can't see them. These 4 over here aren't going to stay with me, but I, you know, technically have 8 new plants to put around my house. I also did not put any fertilizer in with these guys today. I find I don't need it. The Hoyas do just fine. The spiders do just fine. Succulents don't necessarily like fertilizer, so I don't know, guys. This has been working great for me for years, and I really enjoy doing it. I enjoy, and I've said this in past videos, I enjoy giving plants away. So the more plants that I can give away, the happier I am, and the happier my friends are too, because they can fill their houses with beautiful plants, and you know, air cleaning plants as well. You know, so beneficial plants, and low maintenance plants. I'm not into maintenance. I don't have the patience for it in the summertime because I'm always outside, so having to come inside and maintain plants just drives me insane. I'm not good at house plants for that reason. So low maintenance, plants that can do anything, full sun, partial sun, no sun. These are pretty hardy plants. So if you're kind of a grayer thumb, plant killer type, pick yourself up a spider. I mean, they can pretty much be dead and you water them a couple times and they're like, oh, hello life. Or at least in my instance, they have been, because I've pretty much brought some of these back from the brink of death. So I'm pretty rough on them too. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed watching. If you have any questions, please put them in the comments below, and we'll see you in the next project. Thanks, guys. Bye.